Hello and welcome to the channel. For the third time running, Peter Obi's case against Tinubu was adjourned for poor documentation. Obi and his running mate Doti Baba Ahmed, as well as the Labour Party suspended national chairman Julius Abure, were all in court to witness the farce. Details to follow. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Peter Obi's case against Tinubu adjourned for the third time due to poor documentation. The Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC) has postponed a hearing for the third time regarding a petition filed by Peter Gregory Obi and the Labour Party LP against the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The case was put on hold due to a mishandled schedule of documents that were supposed to substantiate allegations of malpractices during the February 25th presidential election. At the resumed proceeding on Thursday, the court found that the documents did not comply with their order. During the submission of documents related to 23 local government areas of Benue, the court found several discrepancies. Efforts to correct these discrepancies and reschedule the documents were fruitless as the errors seemed insurmountable. As a last result, the counsel to Obi and the Labour Party, Chief Emeka Okpoko, son, attempted to use documents not originally filed for the hearing. This move was rejected on grounds of illegality. In the end, the hearing was postponed and the court ordered the legal team to resubmit the document schedule according to the pre-hearing report requirements. This was the third time Obi's petition hearing hit a roadblock, causing another delay. At the time of reporting, Peter Obi and vice presidential candidate Doti Baba Ahmed were present in court, while their lawyers were hastily refiling documents at the court registry. Meanwhile, the 5 justices, led by Justice Aruna Simon Samani, retired to their chambers awaiting the legal team's reorganization. Meanwhile, Obi and his party presented evidence on Thursday at the continued hearing of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, sitting at the Court of Appeal in Abuja. It will be recalled Obi placed third in the election results declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). However, the former Anambra State governor rejected the results and headed to court to challenge and reclaim his stolen mandate. In other news, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar is planning to summon 100 witnesses in support of his petition before the Presidential Election Petitions Court. This strategy contrasts with the approaches of other involved parties. As the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) plans to call 22 witnesses, Bola Tinubu 39 and the All Progressives Congress (APC) 25. The plans for the number of witnesses are part of the suggested modalities for the primary hearing of Abubakar's petition concerning the outcome of the presidential election held on February 25th. The proposals also include granting more time, 20 to 30 minutes, for the principal examination of key witnesses and expert witnesses, some of whom will be subpoenaed to testify under oath. According to Chris Uche, son, lead counsel to Abubakar, they will need only about 3 weeks to present their witnesses, despite the law allowing for a period of 7 weeks. Meanwhile, Nollywood actor cum Labour Party LP chieftain Kenneth Okonkwo has reacted to the challenges many Nigerians are facing following the fuel subsidy removal announcement by President Bola Tinubu. Tinubu, during his inaugural speech as president, announced the removal of fuel subsidy, which led to a nationwide scarcity and hike of the product. Speaking during an interview on Arise TV on Wednesday, Kenneth made a mockery of the current administration, saying they promised Nigerians renewed hope but delivered hopelessness to them on the first day of inauguration. On what LP would have done differently, the party chieftain said they already have a model which will be implemented at the appropriate time. He said, "We already have a very beautiful model which we placed before the Nigerian people and they already accepted. So we wouldn't need to have a new model. We have a model that we are going to implement at the appropriate time. You have seen the model which they promised you. They promised you renewed hope, but from the first day of the inauguration, they gave you renewed hopelessness. But we promised Nigeria a new Nigeria that is free from the culture of impunity, criminality, corruption, and illegality. And we are going to maintain our focus on that promise, and at the appropriate time, we will deliver." Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. When questioned about what will be the party's position if Bola Tinubu reaches out to them for peace, Kenneth said they cannot discuss an alliance when his unconstitutional pronouncement is being challenged in court. He said, "In law, you do not approbate and reprobate. You cannot be in court saying this is an unconstitutional pronouncement for a man who rigged an election, won an election, and begin to talk about an alliance. It is an unholy alliance because you cannot be preaching this way and trying to accept another thing. That is the classical definition of being a hypocrite, and we are not that in Labour Party. So we are consistent in maintaining our stand, subject to the pronouncement of the court." Meanwhile, Nigerian media personality Daddy Freeze has defended President Bola Tinubu's controversial statement on fuel subsidy removal. Tinubu, during his inaugural address on Monday, May 29, declared that fuel subsidy will no longer be sustained. However, within a few hours of the statement, queues surfaced at different filling stations across the country, with some selling 600 naira per litre. The situation generated backlash from many Nigerians, saying there were no adequate plans put in place to cushion the effect of the removal. Reacting to the development, Daddy Freeze, in a post via Instagram, made reference to an old tweet of Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi. In the tweet, Peter Obi described fuel subsidy in Nigeria as an organized crime and vowed to remove it immediately if elected as president. Daddy Freeze said before Nigerians start complaining, they should understand that the former governor of Anambra State made a similar promise. He wrote, "Before you start complaining, even Peter Obi said he'd remove subsidy." That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.